Top 10 Netflix Steamy Romance.
The narrative.
Bon appetito!
It's my villa.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
1. A perfect pair
Her own show with her own wine import company.
to win over a major client. A go-getter LA wine exec signs on to work at an Australian sheep farm, where she sparks with a rugged and mysterious local.
Here I am. I'm hard at work. Oh! Oh, no.
Starring Victoria Justice, Adam Demos, Luca Sardellis, you can watch their romance special on Netflix.
I like the way you talk about wine, how it transports you.
2. Love in the Villa.
The girl with a plan.
Are you an Uber?
I am Uberto.
Close enough.
Julie's dream trip to Verona, Italy, turns star-crossed when she discovers her rented villa is already occupied by an annoyingly attractive stranger.
What are you doing here?
I'm sorry, are you insane? You've just...
Starring Kat Graham, Tom Hopper, Laura Hopper, you can watch their romance special on Netflix.
You've been here 6 times and you've never seen the place you
3. Sex Life.
They're here.
Desire. Feeling desired. Freedom. I haven't felt that way since.
A woman's daring sexual past collides with her married with kids present when the bad boy ex she can't stop fantasizing about crashes back into her life.
I want to show you something.
I keep my eye.
Starring by Sarah Shahi, Mike Vogel, Adam Demos, you can watch their romance special on Netflix.
Are you?
I miss it. That part of me I thought was over, but now it's screaming.
4. Through My Window.
Nunca me había sentido así.
¿Qué sientes por mí?
Raquel's longtime crush on her next-door neighbor turns into something more when he starts developing feelings for her, despite his family's objections. Starring by Clara Gale, Julio Peña Fernandez, Guillermo Lacheras, you can watch their romance special on Netflix.
Interesante que has conocido en tu vida.
Me encanta esta nueva Raquel.
5. Devotion.
Il secondo romanzo non vedo l'ora di leggerlo.
A story of love and desire. A seemingly happy marriage begins to dissolve when the husband's faithfulness is called into question, and both spouses become tempted by other desires.
Sogni, ambizioni, progetti, tutto passa in secondo piano.
Starring by Michelle Riondino, Lucrezia Guidoni, Carolina Sala, you can watch their romance special on Netflix.
Vita fatta di scelte.
Che cadono, crollano.
6. Tonight You're Sleeping With Me.
Jak często spotyka się mężczyznę swojego życia? Raz. Zakochałeś.
In a passionless marriage, a journalist must choose between her distant but loving husband and a younger ex-boyfriend who has re-entered her life.
Jak Janek? Mścisz się?
A mam powód?
Starring by Roma Gasiorowska, Wojciech Zielinski, Maciej Museum, you can watch their romance special on Netflix.
Małżeństwo?
Już raz próbowałem uciec przed tą miłością.
7. Lady Chatterley's Lover.
Lady Chatterley,
Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude.
do you want to come in?
Lady Chatterley's Lover. Unhappily married aristocrat Lady Chatterley begins a torrid affair and falls deeply in love with the gamekeeper on her husband's country estate.
I am, yeah.
Such tenderness. I didn't say you were gentle.
Starring by Emma Corrin, Jack O'Connell, Matthew Duckett, you can watch their romance special on Netflix.
There's nothing like that! Yes, it is.
Strength.
I've given you.
8. The Reader.
She was making these women read aloud to her.
You keep telling us to think like lawyers. What are we trying to do? We are trying to understand. Look at that woman.
A middle-aged lawyer reflects on the brief affair he had as a teen with an older woman, who ended up on trial for Nazi war crimes 8 years later.
Look at that woman.
Which woman?
The woman you're always staring at.
I don't know which woman you mean.
Starring by Kate Winslet, Ralph Fiennes, David Cross, you can watch their romance special on Netflix.
I think it doesn't matter what I feel. The dead are still dead.
9. Lady Voyeur.
Cliente das sextas-feiras, ai.
A talented, voyeuristic hacker finds herself thrust into a dangerous investigation after her sex worker neighbor leaves for a weekend trip. Starring by Deborah Nascimento, Emmanuel Araujo, Nicolas Antunes, you can watch the romance special on Netflix. 10. Portrait of a Beauty. In the Joseon era, a brilliant painter forced to hide her gender falls for a young man, which stirs her teacher's jealousy. Starring by Kim Gyu-ri, Kim Young-ho, Kim Nam-gil, you can watch their romance special on Netflix.